In this video, we're comparing a $2 capsule hotel to a $200 luxury capsule hotel to see if it's really 100 times better. I wonder what a $2 hotel looks like. Because as soon as you hop up the train and arrive at a $2 capsule hotel, you'll be surprised to find out that it's literally a manga and gaming capsule hotel with all the manga you could possibly read and professional esports gaming setup for you to play video games all day with all you can drink 24-hour soft drinks and coffee for you to refill your energy for free. Let's see what it tastes like. We forgot to add sugar, didn't we? Okay, let's check out the manga section first because they're all sorted into different genres nicely, so it's pretty easy to find what you're looking for. As for the gaming section, if you want to have more privacy, you can get the gaming capsule room with everything you need, like a massive gaming monitor and sofa with back support, incredibly comfortable. And for customers that want a little bit more luxury, they have VIP capsule hotel rooms with what looks like 2 queen-size beds with an even bigger TV than the ones outside, and your very own teddy bears in case you can't fall asleep without them. Also, if you need to smoke, they have a dedicated balcony just for that. But what we're going to check out today is the best among all of them, because just a curtain away, you have your very own capsule room with all the pillows you need for a good night's sleep. I don't know why one of that was red. It felt just like the rest of the pillow, but there's totally enough space for both of your legs to move around, a place to put your bag, and a reading light in case you want to read manga all day. And the capsule was literally a few steps away from getting all the best manga, like Spy Family, Dragon Ball, and more Dragon Ball. If you haven't read it, I totally recommend it. But what if you get hungry? Well, did I mention the hotel room comes with 24-hour room service? You can literally get all the food you want for only a few dollars, like this delicious noodles, and multiple 24-hour convenience stores just outside. That's totally a thumbs up. Is that the best capsule hotel you ever seen? Would you want to stay there? Tell me in the comments. But we still have more hotels to go to, because next we're checking out the luxury $200 capsule hotel. And the biggest difference you will notice right away would be the size of everything, as the lobby of the expensive capsule hotel was actually a restaurant open to everyone, not only to hotel guests. And if you go a little deeper, you'll find a public lounge that looks kind of like a fancy art gallery, where you actually need to take off your shoes before entering. But the beanbag thingy was so comfortable, I'm sorry to like this one over the cheaper capsule hotel. First impression so far is kind of like your typical hotel. Let's see if there's anything else. Well, turns out there was a lot of everything else even deeper into the capsule hotel, as you have an entire kitchen with all the things you need, including a microwave, an oven, and a massive TV for you to relax while waiting for the microwave, and even a bamboo steamer, which I've never seen in any hotel, and one that comes literally had Rirakuma on it, which you can use to get free water in the kitchen. And just like one of those tostos, they expected you to wash after using it. Seems like whatever you need, you can pretty much find it here. I wonder if I could get some coffee. But I totally wasn't expecting a coffee gacha machine, where the flavor you get is completely based on luck, for about $1.50. No, I'm not using that. But what you could totally use was the laundry room, because it was the one thing they didn't have in a $2 capsule hotel. Actually, the more you see, the more you start to run in a circle due to how massive the place truly is. The capsule hotel is so big, you actually need an elevator just to move around. Luckily, we finally found the right floor with all the yellow doors. They told me those were supposed to be bathrooms and shower rooms, since most things in the hotel were shared amongst hotel guests. But the most important thing is the capsule hotel room, and we're checking out one of the best in the hotel right now. And aside from being able to open the door literally with your phone, the first thing that would surprise you would be the bunk beds, because this was a double bedroom. And I love how each bed has its own curtain just for extra privacy. And you also get your own locker that can only be unlocked using the hotel key. But first, let's check out the upper bed by taking the ladder. Is it normal to be afraid of climbing ladders? Because I'm really scared of it. There has to be a term for it, like ladder phobia. Fortunately, it was a short climb, and the bed was definitely bigger than your typical single bed. Totally big enough for you to roll around like this. And they even folded the blanket in a unique way as a welcoming gift. But it was way softer than the $2 capsule hotel. And if you check under the mattress, it was super clean as well. The only downside was it was kind of scary to look down. Now let's check out the bottom one. And it seems pretty much identical, with hangers, a reading light just like the other capsule hotel, and a place for you to charge your phone next to your bed. But speaking of light, you actually get an overhead light on the bed as well. And the wall was thick and I didn't hear any noise at all during my stay. But what about the size of the bedroom? So bad news if you're too tall because I'm about average height and I almost bumped my head into this thing. Might want to be careful when you stay here. But the rest of the room was totally big enough for you to dance around, do some jumping jacks, and even do yoga practice. As for the breakfast, you could eat at a restaurant in the lobby at a discount. Or you could go to the convenience store literally just outside, buy all the food you want, and I made this entire breakfast with a couple sandwiches and dessert for well under $3. But if you want something fancy, it's in the middle of the big city, so you can easily find any food you want, like this sweet potato soup. Okay, so what do you think about both of the Capsule Hotel? Do you like both of them? Or maybe you like that one more and this one not so much. But I'm totally surprised that a Capsule Hotel that cheap and this expensive still somehow exists somewhere in the world. But if you want to save money while traveling, I do believe Capsule Hotels can be useful from time to time. And my favorite things about this hotel had to be the location, especially if you love being in the nature, as it was only a subway away from hiking trails with a bunch of beautiful flowers in a ball shape, free hot spring for everyone, and a duck that was perhaps too excited to see me. But next, I'm staying in the cheapest Capsule Hotel in Japan, and it's also the best. But is it better than the $2 or the $200 Capsule Hotel? Well, you can click on the video to find out.